Okay, after you watch the video, margins and line spacing, you're going to download the file. If you are on the desktop computer, you will be able to go ahead and open this here, and it will open on the desktop app. Remember, if it has this across the top, you have to enable editing before you can go further. If you are on your Chromebook or the Office 365 version, you must go through Clever, log in as a student, go to your Office 365, and upload. Go to your downloads and pull up the document that you downloaded and open. And this is going to open up Falling Asleep. Now, because I already have the directions on the Canvas page, we're going to select all of this information and we're going to push backspace, which is going to delete it all. And this line right here is meaning that it is putting it on a second piece of paper. So go in and I want you to backspace or delete, pulling this up all the way to the top. All right. The next thing, I'm going to make sure that this is in portrait mode. In my directions, it actually tells me to center align the title, change the title font to Arial Black, size 16, and a dark purple. So I'm going to go back over. And again, I'm going to take these directions off this page as well. Okay. I'm going to center the text with the center button. I'm going to change it to Arial Black, size 16, and I'm going to change it to purple. Now I want this purple. I do not want this one here because you can barely tell that it's purple. Okay, so I got a dark purple as it is stated in the directions. The next thing, I'm going to come back to the directions. It wants us to change the width. It says to click on page layout ribbon and the margins icon to page setup grouping and select wide from the drop down menu, which will set the top and the bottom margins to 1 inch and the left and the right to 2 inches. So we're going to go over here. You're going to go to layout, go to margins, and all of these are presets. Okay, it comes from the factory. The program does set on normal if you're just typing a document. This one somebody has changed to narrow, and we're going to change it to wide. And with one click, this is how this looks. The next thing it tells us to do is to change the line spacing. So we're going to go in the body and we're going to select I fell asleep all the way to out the door by clicking and dragging, and then we're going to go to the home ribbon, paragraph group, and we're going to click the arrow and choose 1.5 from the drop down menu. This will give us the spacing we need between the lines. 2 is what we call double spacing, 3 is triple spacing, and 1.5 is between the single spacing and the double spacing there. So I'm going to go back to my document and I'm going to go home, and this right here is your line spacing, and we're going to actually select to right here. I'm going to click here, we're going to 1.5. Okay, the next thing that it tells us is to type our name at the bottom. We're going to add a footer here, so we're going to insert, and I'm going to put a footer on here, and I'm going to select this blank one, and I'm just going to put my name here. And if you don't close this, it will not allow you to type anymore inside that. You can also triple click inside here to get it to close. Alright, now that we've done this, the last thing we have to do is File, Save As. I'm going to double click my OneDrive, and I'm going to call this Fun poetry underscore. I'm going to put my first name and my last name, or my first initial, last name, and then I'm going to push save. And I already have a file named that, so I'm going to say OK. And that is all you do. Now you upload it into your Canvas.